Who's Ash Ketchum? Are you kidding me? He is the premier Pokemon master. I mean, he's still getting badges to prove it, but he is a Pokemon master. He's beaten so many gym leaders. He started off from a small town with just one Pokemon, and he caught a bunch of others, worked his way up to the top, and now he's one of the leaders of the field, for sure. This small town guy lived in Pallet Town. I mean, you look at Pallet Town. There's only 2 houses in Pallet Town. I mean, that's nothing. Like in St. Charles, you got 30,000 people. Bartlett, 40,000. Pallet Town, you had like 6. So he's got the small town roots. He's got the down home boy feel going on. He is uncompromising in his will to win. And he made it all the way to the Elite Four of the Kanto region. The Elite Four are the 4 best trainers in the land. They're the elites. That's why they're called the Elite Four. Simple stuff. But anyway, he goes to the Elite Four and makes it through the tournament, and at the end, very last battle, he's on his last Pokemon, and he loses. He was this close to achieving his dream of becoming a Pokemon Master. This close. And he lost it. Just like that. One Pokemon. It's gone. But he didn't sit down and give up right there. He went on to the next region, and he fought and trained there. And he worked his way up again. That's what he does. He's uncompromising in his will to win. Another admirable thing about Ash Ketchum, he's always looking out for the underdog. He's the one who reaches out and cares for the one in need. For example, he was walking down the road one day. It was very rainy, storming, thunder crashing, rain pouring, and he and Brock and Misty, his companions, they're just trying to make it to the next town. That's all they're caring about right now. I mean, they're on the road with all this bad weather going on. They're just like, get me inside. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy. And a little while off in the distance, they see this Pokemon on a rock. And at first they don't even realize it's a Pokemon. They just think it's, I don't even know, something. But anyway, they go up and investigate, and it turns out to be this really little Charmander that some jerk left to die on a rock. This thing was close to death, and the flame on its tail was about to go out, and when that flame on the tail goes out, it's gone. So Ash Ketchum, he picks this little guy up, and he brings him under his coat and runs with him into the town's Pokemon Center until the little guy is better. He waits by his bedside, he feeds him, looks after him, and then later adopts him as his own Pokemon. I mean, Ash Ketchum's all about that kind of stuff, and I find that really admirable. He's a cool guy, and he reaches out to those who need it. He loves his Pokemon. Same way that a psychopath loves his crayon. Yeah. Maybe not the same way, but he's kind of attached to him like that. So I don't really know where Ash Ketchum's gonna go next, and of course he doesn't either, so that's really okay. But that's part of the point, is that you really don't know always where you're gonna go next. Sometimes you just have to get out on the road and walk it, and just go wherever it leads you. Because if you try to lead every aspect of your life, it's not gonna work. Like, you can't tell that road where to turn. You might as well just walk on it. And just approach everything as an adventure. And that's what he does. He doesn't approach everything as a problem. He doesn't say, oh my gosh, it's raining, this sucks. Or, oh my gosh, this food sucks. Where are we gonna get food? How are we gonna get money? Where are we gonna stay? He doesn't do any of that. He just goes and says, alright, let's go to the next town. Where's the next gym? He wants to know what he can do to actively get to his goals. He wants to reach his goals, and he's going to do that. He doesn't look at things as obstacles or inhibitions. He looks at everything as an asset, and constantly thinks of ways to utilize those assets. And he just does it in such a good way. You see things like that. You view everything as an asset. You don't view anything as a problem, because that just makes you pissy. Just look at everything as a Pokemon Master would. And with that, all I have left to say, gotta catch 'em all.